Right, so what I've basically done is I was umming and ahhing about I was umming and ahhing about doing a separate standalone channel, because I've already set one up for chat videos, and obviously I've salvaged some videos for my old account. And so I've decided to set up a brand new one, which is basically just going to be mine and Jeff's and Bush's verdicts on films. Could be anything from Amicus, Tygon, Tyburn, Pete Walker, the Planet films, which includes Night of the Big Heat and Island of Terror, some independent cult stuff, down to films like Dark Places with Robert Hardy, Herbert Long, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. No, Peter Cushing is not in Dark Places. It's Herbert Long, Joan Collins, Christopher Lee and Robert Hardy, with a few supporting artists. Other films like The Car, Jewel, some obscure films really. Pete Walker. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but no special effects, no gimmicks, no Patreon stuff, no fancy titles or music, or using any clips. I don't have the software orders set up anyway. Plus, as after work reactions as it has found out, he finds that sometimes his uploads are partly muted or blocked. So he's set up a replicant account on Dailymotion. So we'll see how it goes. So Jeff, this is another YouTube channel. I'm not quite sure. I mean, this one will be primarily film reviews, anything, not modern shit at Sonic Cinemas. I'm talking about our gut feeling, how we feel about a film. But you know, there are tons and tons and tons of people, you know, offering merchandise and Patreon for exclusive material. They watch clips, whether it be TV comedies, films or music that's been suggested by either someone they know or one of their Patreons, or in the comment in the below section, mate. So basically all this is like an extension of the new group that I set up the other week, well maybe 2 weeks ago, but this is going to be kind of like exclusively talking about a particular film. I mean, the general chit chat about films I can upload onto both channels, but the idea is, so you know, we can talk about Captain Clegg, otherwise known as night creatures, or bloodsuckers, aka incense for the damned, based on a book called Doctors Wear Scarlet. So I put in the description, in the bio, the email address I'll send to you, which you have to do via Google, and that'll give you admin access to the Walnut and Ashdown Steam Company film reviews. I put the company bit in because people might have thought it was basically videos about steam trains, like old footage of the Flying Scotsman flying past, or the Mallard being brought out of the shed after restoration, whatever. It's got nothing to do. Well, it maybe have something to do with steam trains if you include Horror Express, which it does include a steam train, be it sometimes a model one, supposedly depicting the Siberian tundra with this creature from another planet passing on as he's dying onto the next person, and then everyone else suddenly, as in with Telly Savalas and all his soldiers, his Cossacks, come to life. So Jeff, subscribe to the old channel and this new channel. I've sent you a link to the new one. There's only one video on there at the moment. It's a 3-minute general talking bollocks, and then soon be this one, which I am actually using the £8 selfie stick. Yeah, so Horror Hospital is an absolute... Oh, that's better. See, the hand's not in display, look. Because it was obvious. St Oswald's Church, Althorpe, I think. Yeah, so Horror Hospital. Got the remastered version on Blu-ray, as Jeff knows. I had issues with what I thought was faulty Blu-ray discs, starting with Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Look at that view. Actually, I can just check. Oh, I can't. Can't change view once. I had this issue at Flamborough that time when we were walking back from that rocky alcove. I was going to film us walking back to the rocky beach, but I should have stopped and started filming again. It would have been so much easier. Looks like they don't do burials here anymore. This is St Oswald's. West Butterwick's over there somewhere. I think that eventually gets you into Scunthorpe, I think. But that obviously must be River Ouse or River Humber. See these lovely little oh, look at that, isn't that lovely, isn't it? I don't think they do burials here anymore, it's probably too small. Not as nice as that church at Bainton. Well, this one's an outtake already. St Oswald's. What if they press that and it stops it? Does that take a picture?